Hello everyone, this is Moses from Wilona's Cave, and I'm going to be doing another quick channel update here. I want to thank everyone right away for your support for my new products on Drive-Thru-RPG, my first products. They're doing really well, and I'm already editing them, etc. I'll get into that in a little bit here. I also want to thank all the Patreon members as well. Without your support, I don't think I would have finished my products as soon as I did. Your extra money that you donated or gave me helped me free me up for not accepting other jobs so I could focus on my own work instead of working on commission work. And that's why I could churn out more products. So thank you for that. And let me show you something here. Okay, so I sent out 19 complimentary copies, and this is for Patreon. 7 of you have downloaded them. You redeemed them. This is a free copy for the D20 random tables. It got silver yesterday. Best seller silver. The D20 random tables. I'm giving complimentary copies to all paid Patreon members. So if you're in the $5 tier, you get a copy. I'm not going to charge you per month while you help me make this, basically, because you freed me up to do it, and charge you for the product. So there's, what was it again? Let me minimize this. So there's 12 of you. So there's 12 of you that haven't downloaded your or used your coupon yet. So please check your spam folder, etc., etc. So and let me know if you didn't get anything. I send the email through the Patreon, whatever email you had on Patreon. That's where it went to. Okay. So let's talk about my products. My 2 products currently on the drive-thru site. So they're listed here as well on the best-selling titles. There's one right here, the Solo RPG GME. It got Electrum. Probably the way it's going, it's probably going to get awarded the gold this Sunday or Monday, maybe Tuesday coming up. It'll be a gold bestseller. So thank you all for that, and thank you. I think there is 4 ratings, 5-star. That's awesome. So thank you for anyone that rated, and thank you all the YouTubers that have created review videos for it. So thank you all. I hope you're enjoying it, and I'm going to get into my pricing structure, my thought process about it, and all that kind of stuff in this video. And the other one, is it here? Yep, it moved up again. So D20 random tables, bestseller silver. So here they are here, most popular under 5. A Traveler one came up, so I love Traveler, by the way, Delta Green. So there they are right here. And I think I'm listed. Yeah, there we go. So we got Knave surrounded. Ben, we got you surrounded. But anyway, so they're right here. Okay, on the hottest small publishers. All right, now I got I didn't get anything mean, but I got a comment where someone said, Moses, I'll just say exactly what they said. Moses, you could have, this is what they said. This is not how I feel. This is just what they said. Moses, you could have made a lot more money if you charged more instead of $2.99. Let's say they were talking about the booklet, the Solo RPG GME. They're like, you could have charged more. You put a lot into this. Like they mentioned, they gave me an example. I don't know whose product it was, but I think it was just tarot readings. Because this has a whole bunch of stuff in there, including tarot readings, tarot card readings. They go, this is like $5 by itself, tarot card readings. You're doing a whole bunch of stuff, and some things I haven't seen before, like the NPC conversation generator, the secret system, discovery system, the hidden system, etc. All in one. And they go, you're charging like prices where people, this is what, I don't want to show the message. Because I don't want to deal with editing the name out and all this stuff. I'm trying to make this a little quicker. I don't want to edit too much. You're charging way less. He goes, you could have made so much more money. But they were saying great product, all this is just giving advice. That's all. And they're not being mean. They weren't being mean in the message. But here's the thing. If I charge more, let's say $2.99 here, okay? If I charged, there's a reason for the madness with me when I do products, and it no ego, but it typically, thankfully, it always works. I'm first. And I'm third. Well, I was third for a while and fourth, it works, okay? You always in business. This is business now. Once you start going onto drive-through or whatever site you're on, you're in business. I know I'm new to drive-through, but I'm not new to making products or books, short stories, etc. Anything. Making my own spice business, etc. on my other YouTube channel, all that kind of stuff. If you want to win, you offer a product that is better than anyone else's, and it's priced better than anyone else's. And you offer better service as well. If you do those three things, it's better price, better product, better service. That's it. BBB. That's it. Better price, better product, better service. Okay? So you know how many times I have gotten messages, I think it was 5 times, and a YouTuber also mentioned it in their video where he goes, I didn't even realize this was in here. You know, like it just keeps going on the page is like, wow, I didn't even know. This is amazing. Like it just keeps going for the price I got. That's exactly on purpose. I did that on purpose. So when you spend $2.99 or it's over there, $4.99, you're like, oh, if this is going to be, what do they call this? The most popular under 5, the shovel product. I forgot what they call it. Shovel, whatever. Like just basically junk. What I've been told. I'm not trying to say anybody here is junk. I'm here too, everybody. But that's what I've been told. It's like, yeah, you don't want to go here. People don't really respect these type of books or whatever it is. Whatever. My whole thing was, I wanted to price, it was the first time on the site, so I wanted to price it under $5, everything that I'm making, $2.99, $4.99, to make sure that I got on the top of the most popular under 5, or the best chances, because I wanted to be on the homepage. So you can see here, you can't go this way. Whoops. Well, as you can see, you can't go that way. I'm first. I wanted to make sure I was first, or in this first, 7 or 8? So I did that for that reason, to make it under 5. Then I wanted to make it to where when you bought it, you're just amazed at how much is in there. So like, let's say your D20 random tables, it's currently 400 pages. It's 400 pages of just solid D20 tables. Okay, spanning 36 chapters or 36 main topics. Okay, that was the whole point, is doing that. That's why I initially did that. Now I'm getting a lot of the biggest request I'm getting, biggest one more than anything else. I'm going to be talking about, by the way, stick around, don't just leave. I'm going to be talking about the upcoming sci-fi products I'm going to be making, or at least product right now. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to show the book cover, and I'm going to show the table of contents that I've been working on. So stick around, please. The number one thing I've been getting requests for was artwork. Moses, we love your artwork, etc., etc. Thank you, by the way. I'm not trying to downplay what your compliments. I'm just hurrying it up. But I really wish you just put some of it in here. Can you revise the book and put some of your artwork in there? By the way, I do have a version 1.1 is complete. I haven't uploaded yet for the solo RPG GME. So I'll announce it on the YouTube community page, Patreon, everything, Facebook, my Facebook, all this stuff for Wilona's Cave Facebook page. I'll announce it there as well. It'll be version 1.1. I fixed some stuff. I moved some stuff around. But then I go, should I add some artwork? Okay, let me tell you the process of why I initially didn't put artwork in here. One, it would have taken a lot longer for me to finish the product. That's one. I wanted to get this out there while it was Christmas in July sale. Okay? And that really worked out for me because it sold a lot. It sold. My wife is so surprised how much is selling, because I spent for these 2 books. This one's decades of work, because over time I've been making stuff. I spent thousands of hours, or probably 1,500 to 1,000 hours. I didn't to 2,000 hours. I didn't count, but I know how many days I did it and how many average hours I did it. So my family's looking at me kind of like, I hope this is going to make you something. Well, now they're pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. So I thank all of you for that. But the reason why I didn't put artwork is like I said, I wanted to make sure I get it done in time for Christmas in July, which I did, middle of July. It went up on the 18th. Let me see my paperwork. And the 23rd. So this was the 18th of July and the 23rd of July. Okay, so good, done, got that. The other reason is I really want it to be very simple to where when you open it up, it's just full of the information you need. In my opinion, I understand what art can do for you, like it can give you inspiration. The inspiration I wanted you to receive was from the tables I created, not from images. Okay? I didn't want to fluff. And another thing I wanted, especially, I wanted this booklet to be as small as possible. Like right now, it's 42 pages. That's everything. The cover, everything, table of contents, all of it together is 42 pages. Okay? This one. And I didn't want to, if I put artwork, it's going to go to 44, 45. Come on, Moses, it's only 3 more pages. Every page matters. Because I like it to where I could print it, cut it, staple, or put it in a binder or something like that. Okay, I like that because I want a new one for every game campaign. Okay, one day when I start getting more and more like version 1.4, 1.5, I might make this into POD. This will never be POD because it's continually going to be upgraded. This is a live document, this D20 random tables. I'm going to keep on adding D20 tables to it. Every 10 D20 tables, so 200, ideas, I guess. 10 times 20, 200, 10 D20 tables. It's going to get updated. Okay, so who knows, if I keep doing this 3 years down the line, this might be 500 pages instead of 400. Okay, and the price, unless inflation goes insane, or if it's most popular under $10, I'm always going to stay under here, everybody. Most popular under whatever this is, I'm going to typically stay underneath that, unless it says most popular under $1, which is not worth it at all. Nobody will ever do that anyways. But it's always, all my products are most likely going to be under $4.99. Mystic Warriors RPG, Haiku Journey. Do you guys remember that one? Haiku Journey, still in the running. Echoes of the Hidden, Whispers in Wonderland, Adventures in Wonderland, and like I said, Mystic Warriors, and whatever else I'm making. Those are all going to be with artwork. That's what the artwork I'm working on. All those are going to be under $5 to make sure I end up here, at least. Because I can't compete with the big dogs. I can't compete with Cyberpunk and all this stuff. Fabula Ultima, Dragonbane. Come on, I can't compete. I won't be able to. Okay? I won't be able to. So I need to compete somewhere. To make sure the book's smaller, to make sure it's all tables of what you paid for, I didn't put art, okay? Would I put art now after all the requests? I only got a few, like maybe 20 or 50 requests for art. I'm not kidding. I just got 2 this morning. Moses, I love this. This is amazing. This one here, the RPG GME. But can you put some artwork? They go, I love your artwork. Things like that. So, well, as long as it doesn't bloat the book too much, I'll put artwork, okay? And I'll see if I could put some in the version 1.1 update that's going to be coming up pretty soon here when I upload it. Anytime I did an announcement on community post on YouTube that whenever I put artwork, and I showed an example of how I'm going to do it. Whenever I put my own artwork, I'm going to show in the back of the books, whatever book it is, Mystic Warriors, Solo RPG, GME, if I put artwork, in the back of the book is going to be pages, very small images of my own drawings of the process. So you're going to see the artwork. Let's say it's an artwork of an elf. I don't know, whatever. The elf in the woods. Okay? You're going to see the artwork that was in the book, but you're going to see it in a small, little tiny, you're going to see the artwork that's in the book, let's say is this big. In the back of the book, you're going to see that same artwork small, and you're going to see 2 other images underneath that artwork, the main artwork, the completed, the process of it, the tracing, and then the beginning shading. That is to prove that I am the artist. Okay, I'm doing that as security for the future because I think AI is going to take over big time. I don't want to. That's all I want to say about that. I want to talk about the site, about what I think about some of these book covers. But that's one way for me to prove. And by the way, in all my artwork, when it's in a book for sale, is going to have watermarks where it's not going to be it's going to be inconspicuous. There's going to be watermarks on everything. One is my idea of how to trip up the AI scrapers or the AI of reading my drawings, and if anybody copies and pastes it to their stuff, because that's happened before for me, I could tell. And I found out in the past too when someone took something. They go, "This is not yours," and I'm like, "Let's zoom in. There it is. There's my watermark." So there'll be watermark on all of them, and where it's not going to really affect the image, but there's going to be watermark. Okay, so let's get to the sci-fi now. Now here is the sci-fi book cover. I'm going to explain my thought process with it, and I'm going to explain my history of marketing and the degrees I have. Degrees don't mean any college degrees. That doesn't mean anything. Trust me. I have two. I have 2.5 in a way. I have a bachelor's, a master's, and minors in economics. Okay? That doesn't matter in business, by the way. That doesn't matter. You have to know it in your heart of what people want, and you'll end up like this. You'll end up in the first, second, third, all that kind of stuff, whatever you do. Okay, and I'm going to explain some of my theories and what I've done to make sure I end up in these spots. Okay, so let me show you the sci-fi, and I'm going to tell you about it. Will it ever change? We'll see. Okay, so this is my sci-fi cover. Now, this is through Canva. I may further edit it with myself further, a little bit more editing, the image and stuff and the colors. Now, why I chose this sci-fi, when people think of sci-fi, I took a long time thinking about this image, choosing this image as well, and how I would design the letters and everything. This is pre-made image basically, and I just kind of brighten it up, change the colors a bit, everything. Why I chose it though was because it told me, when I looked at it, I thought of sci-fi. Because when I think of sci-fi, I don't think of Star Trek and Star Wars. Sci-fi is X-Files. Sci-fi is E.T., having an alien in your home you're trying to hide and stuff. Sci-fi is The Matrix. Sci-fi is science or physics, science, physics, but fictional, like people flying and stuff. Like, I guess I'm really throwing it out there, but just to like maybe open your mind a little bit on it. Avatar: The Last Airbender, people in Korra were flying, people were, manipulating water. That's science fiction. They're using science, the physics of water, but this is not possible. You can't do this to water or fire or whatever. Okay, that's science fiction in a way. I might be a stretch with that one. So, but when I saw this in my mind, I went, okay, so we're gonna do outer space stuff. Okay, good, outer space. And then I saw this image and I said, sci-fi is not only about, galactic travel. Sci-fi could be The Matrix, like I said. Sci-fi could be X-Files. Things like that. And then I started adding to my, the table of contents, which we'll get to right now. So that's why I chose this image. Now, why did I choose this particular one with these colors? And even some of my family members are like, why are you choosing these colors? Well, one, I love Aurora Borealis. That's one of the reasons why I love Skyrim too. At nighttime, you just look up at the sky and see just a beautiful art display in Skyrim. So that reminded me of that, okay? And another thing, I did a post in the past, I'm not afraid of color. Pink, I have a few things that are pink. I'm not afraid of color, especially as an artist, okay? I'm not afraid of color. Just because it may be stereotypically feminine doesn't mean anything. To me, if it could sell, it could sell. And I think this cover can sell. Nice, over 400 random tables, sci-fi. And I put a little background to each of I updated it to put a little background. D20 random tables, nice and bold, white, contrast, high, with a black border around each so you could read it from far away. And then my name in the dark, so you could read my name, very small. Okay? This is basically just like an astronaut, could be on the edge of his ship, looking over at the new planet, and this is another section. It could be another planet he could be at above here, where it's just nothing there, instead of just always outer space. Just like, planets and stuff, which is fine. But I think this is going to do a little bit better. Now, if it doesn't, I may change the book cover. I'm not... I follow the money. I don't follow... You can follow your heart. My heart got me here. But in the end, I need to make money. I'm not here to have fun on drive-thru. Okay, so let's minimize that. Now, why did I pick that? Okay. Now, before I started doing, posting the drive-thru, let me get a drink of water, one moment. Before I posted the drive-thru, I took a screenshot over a few days and printed it out. I took a screenshot basically like this, and then of this, a few of them to see what's in and what's out, books that are moving around. And I noticed similarities, I noticed issues with some others, books and stuff like that, where I could take advantage of this. Now, when I was in college, I wrote a lot of reports on color theory, contrast, etc. That's a really cool avenue if you guys want to take on, because there, in my opinion, in the future, there's going to be a lot of money in color theory. Even in sports, that's probably where they hire the most color theory people, degrees or enthusiasts. All the jerseys, the merchandise, that's all color theory. How many millions of dollars they spent on basketball jerseys on exactly what colors would be best contrast together or combined together. Or even the military, camouflage, that's color theory as well. So I'm looking at color theory, I'm looking at eye-catching, etc. The first color your eye notices or sees, the first color your eye notices and sees and recognizes, no matter who you are, this is studied, is yellow. Cyberpunk, look at that. Yellow, and it's first, of course, probably because of cyberpunk as well. But yellow is the first color your eye sees. Walmart, McDonald's, Best Buy, whatever else you can think of that have yellow. There's a reason why they chose yellow, because it's the first color your eye sees. If you're driving down the road and you see a whole bunch of cars, and all of a sudden you see a yellow car, your eyes are going to shift to that yellow car. You probably even thought about it right now, and you're like, yeah, my eyes would shift to that yellow car that I'm even imagining. Okay? Yellow canary. Okay? Yellow is the first color. Okay? So that's the first thing I noticed, and I'm like, okay, cool. There's already a yellow. I'm not going to do yellow. It's already been done. So I don't want to compete against the yellow. So I looked. What does all these have in common? Not mine. All the rest of them have in common. This is new. Okay? The Smash right here. This revised core rulebook. This is new, so this wasn't here. It was another dark one, and I gave it away. It's all dark. Yeah, this is lighter, but it's really fuzzy, and you can't see the name. Okay? Dark. And look at this over here. Good for them for gold. Awesome. But I can't even read anything in your title, really. From here, you have to remember, people are going to judge you on this book cover right now. And look how nice. D20, random tables. Boom, big, bold. This font's a little small, and the font's kind of weird, but I like it. So, and it worked. It's first place. So I saw everything's dark. So I go, you know what? I bet you if I go with a light-colored book cover, I'm going to stick out. You can see how much I stick out, especially this one. That's why I did it. So there's a reason to the madness of why I chose what I did. Okay? There's a lot. I spent hours reviewing this scene, this picture here that you're looking at, or a live picture, to see what kind of book cover I should do. One, you can't even read this. Okay? I shouldn't have to go to here to see what this is. Knave, boom, you could see it. I can't even read this. Traveler, even though that's iconic, people are gonna know what that is. I can't really read this, you know. But now, what is it? Curseborn, etc. Things like that. The Cyberpunk, I mean, they don't even have to really do that. They just put that there, and it's like a Nike symbol in this realm. Everybody knows what Cyberpunk is. Regardless, that's why I did that. So now let me go into solo RPG GME. And let me show you what I also did. I noticed a lot of people don't really do a good job with their description. So I made sure that my description was built like nuts. And I made sure I had a YouTube video as well with a catchy, it didn't update the... Maybe I have to look at my thumbnail too. I didn't update the award here to help out, maybe push the video more. I'll take a look at that later. But anyways, bolded, nice, key features, outline. I love writing in outlines. So that's why I did all these type of things. All right, now we're going to go to the table of contents of my sci-fi. So it has just like basically the same things. I still have to edit if I have to find anything. A lot of this was copy pasted. So if I find a word that says fantasy, I copied it from the list table of fantasy. It's 395 tables now, but it will be over 400 soon. I just have to make 10 or, 15 more. But currently it's 395 random tables, 7,900 unique entries. Okay? Let's see here. This is just the same as that, same copyright, all this kind of stuff. Okay, what is a random table? Here we go. Table of contents, shortcuts. Okay? Now, I have it here, and then I have it listed. So each one is its main topic. Now, I went overboard with the fantasy, in my opinion. Some of them had like 56 or something like that. Like Kingdoms had like 56 subtopics within Kingdoms. So like, let's say alien cultures, it had 56 D20s. I'm trying to confine it to 5. 5 random tables, subtopics, under each main topic. So you have alien cultures, encounters, etc. So I have 79 ideas right now. Okay, then we go here, as you can see. So I start with A. I did these A's and B's, that you can see there's a B, to help me, because I had trouble figuring out where I was sometimes, where I'm like, where in the world am I? So when I was alphabetical only. I am alphabetical now, but now it's, has the letter. That won't be like that when I sell the book. That's just me to help me build this up. So now you could read with me if you're watching and not just listening. Alien cultures, beliefs, and that's the main. And then 5. You see 5 D20s, 5 D20 tables, 5 D20 tables. Beliefs and traditions for alien cultures, communication methods, government systems, historical events, social structures. Let's just scroll like this. Hacker networks, data heists, all that kind of stuff. Hypernet systems. Let's keep going. Nanotechnology, post-human societies, uprisings, robotic companions. So you have AI personalities, maintenance issues, popular models, task specializations, upgrades, space debris. That's the main now. So collision risk, that's a D20. Debris fields is a D20. Keep going. You see how much? I even have youth rebellions, youth revolts, wormhole travel. I keep going, And yes, $4.99, because I have to be able to rank on this carousel here. I want to rank here. Now, I did not think I would be ranking on the best selling. No way. I did not think I would be ranking there, and I have my other one ranking here as well. So I didn't think that would happen. But do I think I'll ever rank here in the top 7 or 8 on the homepage? No. No way. All right, I think that's enough. Thank you everyone again. Happy gaming. Bye.